everybody, to the Superhumanistic podcast where we talk about all things health and wellness. Last week we left off talking about our morning routine and all the different techniques that we use in the morning. We would like to continue on talking about those, but we're going to break each one of those down. We've already talked about meditation in the past. This week we're going to get into the affirmations, and next week we'll talk about visualization, so stay tuned for that episode. And we want to make sure that you're following us on Instagram, Superhumanistic on everything. Make sure you're watching our YouTube channel and also our podcast, available wherever podcasts are found. Make sure you leave us some comments, subscribe, like, all those type of things to get plugged in, and stay tuned for more information relating to health and wellness. I believe you're going to kick us off with affirmations, and you're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of affirmations.
Yeah, I will. I first wanted to kind of review last week. We had a challenge for everyone, including myself. I was going to challenge myself to do more of those visualizations in my morning routine. So, as you leave us comments, let us know how your morning routine is going. We had said just to set up and start small, whether it be 2 minutes and then increasing that. So yeah, let us know where you're at, what sort of morning routine activities you're trying, and how it's going for you. Something that does help me is my husband. We are each other's accountability partners. So reach out to friends, have them listen to our podcast as well, and be each other's accountability partners. Or even when you make a comment, if you're looking for someone to be your accountability partner, let us know. We're always here to help support you in your health journeys as well. So yeah, let us know how that went. For me, I did add in some visualization throughout my morning. It was more of finding pictures and writing words down of like where I want to be in my life, whether it be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or even a couple months from now. Just that extra motivation that it has helped me with. So yeah, the affirmation side. Again, last week I did mention during the morning routine for myself, I start with, just my normal bathroom routine, but as I'm going through washing my face, brushing my teeth, I do play my affirmations. So I play a YouTube video. I have written down some affirmations as well in the past and just kind of ran through those as I was doing affirmations in the morning. But the benefits of affirmations is that it's really kind of rewiring those negative thoughts that pop into our mind and changing them to be more of a positive thought. So affirmations do produce more of the brain activity in your ventromedial prefrontal cortex, and it increases the objectivity. So you repeating those self-affirming, self-positive messages helps your brain to be wired to have more of those positive thoughts rather than the negative thoughts of, oh, I can't do this, or, I always start strong but then end up not finishing what my diet plan was or what my workout activity was or whatever the health thing that you set for yourself. It seems to fizzle out. But with affirmations, the daily affirmations, you're telling yourself that you can do this. So it helps to increase and motivate us. That is one of the benefits. It does shift your mind to change those negative thinking patterns, and you're replacing them with those positives. I do see myself throughout my day, especially after practicing doing affirmations for about a year now. We've been doing the morning routine. I've noticed that when a negative thought comes into my mind throughout the day, I automatically am like, wait, I am worthy or I am loved. So I find myself repeating those affirmations from the morning throughout my day as well. Affirmations also help you with a higher sense of self-worth. So you start to feel more confident in yourself. It boosts your self-image. It helps to overcome any self-doubt and self-sabotage. And again, it takes time. Like, I'm definitely not perfect at this. I will still have those negative thoughts pop into my mind from time to time, but it's that keeping up with these daily that's helped me to finally be like, okay, yes, I can do this, or replacing those negative thoughts with more of that positive thought process. So you gain that higher sense of self-worth. You have less negative self-talk. You have reduced anxiety. That's something I've noticed with the affirmations as well. And your defensiveness in challenging situations. So you're more willing to go into a challenging situation because your brain now is thinking those positive thoughts of like, yes, I can do this. I am worthy. I am able to accomplish whatever the activity is. So those were really the benefits that I had found for affirmations. I know you have some more things that you were going to mention.
It's great benefits, so that will always help you out in life. Yeah, I just want to get into some of the things that I've experienced with affirmations. As Jessica mentioned, we've been doing it for about a year, maybe a little bit over a year. Just something I've heard of over the years from different health and body and mind coaches, and it's something that I definitely wanted to try. So I just went exploring on YouTube a while back, and I think I found a pretty good video. It's by this author named Bob Baker, and it's called The 10 Most Powerful Affirmations. And some of the affirmations that he talks about there are just starting off with a gratefulness affirmation, talking about how you're grateful in the present moment and with everything that you currently have. And then you're getting into different affirmations about connecting with the universe and the abundance that the universe has. You're also having affirmations related to money and not creating or putting limits on yourself when it comes to financial gain. So it's a really great video to check out to get started with affirmations. And then from there, as Jessica mentioned, it is a good idea to start coming up with your own affirmations. And kind of an easy way to do that is they are just I am statements. So you want to focus on creating I am statements. And that's essentially I am followed by a positive declaration of what you want, whether that's a goal that you want to reach or something to that effect. And you want to make sure it's in the present tense. So I am worthy, I am enough would be an example of a great affirmation to utilize, which is also in that Bob Baker video. So that's just a little information there on how to get started with affirmations and creating your own as well. And this may sound crazy, the affirmations to a lot of people, especially if you have a very analytical mind. You might be thinking, well, there goes part of our set as it's tumbling down.
Gotta keep going.
We will keep going. This is live, folks. We're going to keep going here. And so where I was leaving off there before I was distracted by our background coming apart there is, basically... I don't even know where I was at.
So with those challenging situations, affirmations do help you to push forward. So we were going to have you actually, a good time, pause this video. We want you to go ahead and grab a writing utensil, paintbrush, marker, anything to write down your affirmations, and then a piece of paper or something that you are going to be able to look at daily. I actually use sticky notes and have them on my mirror in my bathroom so that I'm seeing it every morning daily, in addition to doing the Bob Baker YouTube video where he goes through the affirmations. And you're repeating the same affirmations over and over for 10 minutes, whether it be you spend your time doing one affirmation at a time and then switching to the next affirmation, repeating it 2 to 3 times, or you can go through your whole list and then repeat it again 2 to 3 times. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it, but you do want to keep repeating the same things over and over for about 10 minutes. So get a piece of paper, writing utensil, pause the video for a few minutes, write down at least 5 affirmations that you feel you could repeat daily within your morning routine. And then, come back, hit play. We'll still be here, of course. But we would like for you to start writing them down. There are, literally, I just research affirmations on Google, and they come up with a list of affirmations. And choose ones that really resonate to you and what you're wanting to do in your life. So it could be a health, it could be financial, it could be really anything, self-image. There's so many different affirmations out there. Did you have more for affirmations or?
Sure. So we're done with the 2-minute assignment, I guess, at this point. Coming on back to us. As I was saying there, before I lost my train of thought, just, you're basically going to try to brainwash yourself to kind of overcome those negative thoughts. You're creating those new neural pathways in the brain to just overcome and start thinking more positively. When you start doing that, your physical self will also start moving in the right direction so that you're able to accomplish the goals, whether that be health related, financial related, or anything else. So it's one of those things you want to start practicing every morning, just to start moving your brain and your body in the positive and the right direction, and focusing on those positive thoughts versus the negative thoughts. And as Jessica was mentioning earlier, it's a good idea to, every time you have a negative thought, really overpower that negative thought with 4 or 5 positive thoughts, or 4 or 5 positive affirmations when you have one negative thought, because you're going to be able to then start kind of training your mind essentially to go more to the positive, to stay in the moment, and to start, and it's kind of going into next week's episode, but start visualizing what you want, which is a little bit part of what affirmations do for you. Trying to get into the subconscious part of the mind that's able to then push you in the right direction without you even thinking about it. So it's a great technique to use, and definitely highly recommend affirmations. And leave us a comment and let us know how it's going for you.
Okay.
You have anything else?
Just those affirmations that you wrote down, make sure that you're including them now into your daily morning routine. And we look forward to hearing how some of these health benefits have been impacting you. And that's it.
All right. Follow us on Superhumanistic Everything, and thank you for joining us. And don't forget to join us next week when we'll continue on the path of our morning routines and breaking those down. And visualization will be next. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.